Hello and welcome to the Impact Your Fitness podcast, a part of the Think Fit, Be Fit podcast network. My name is Jenn Schwartz. I'm the hostess and founder of the podcast network and the studio Impact Your Fitness in Alexandria, Virginia. Today, I am going to talk to you about something kind of wild, which is reversing arthritis naturally. And I will share the breakthrough strategies that we use here at Impact Your Fitness and some takeaways that will be relevant to anyone that wants to tap in to reversing arthritis naturally. We want our whole entire audience worldwide, not just our clients, to discover how these methods and this approach is revolutionizing arthritis treatment. Welcome to the future. I've said it so many times on this podcast. And to our wonderful clients, right? Welcome to the future of orthopedic care. We are showing our clients every day how to do this without surgery, injections, and without harmful side effects. None of that is required. Think about it like this. Most of us have heard the term wear and tear. And when we hear an arthritis diagnosis or that somebody has arthritis, they often talk about being resigned to a future of chronic pain and just like they need that replacement and that they're bone on bone and nothing can be done. Well, the future of caring for your joints is not about that. It's about triggering our healing and regeneration power, our modalities that are inside our body. And that you don't have to feel like your joints are deteriorating each day or that surgery and joint replacement are the only options. What if you could transform your bone structure, regrow healthy tissue, and reverse arthritis and the symptoms and the mindset of it? So we can do that without invasive procedures and drugs. We're using electricity, hydrogen, microcurrents, all types of things. That's what we're about to dive into. And at the studio, we've seen it happen time and time again. This cutting edge approach focuses on harnessing the incredible healing power of your own body by optimizing the neuromuscular system, reducing inflammation, promoting cellular regeneration. And this is all to help you move freely, live vibrantly, and rediscover the active life you thought was minimized or gone forever. The limitations of conventional arthritis treatment. We have a big list here at Impact Your Fitness because we hear the people come in with the complaints every day. And we have lots of new clients trying to work with us that have all very similar complaints. So we'll just spend a short amount of time because I know you all are aware of it because you're here, landed on this podcast or this page or the studio for a smarter, more effective approach. The traditional approach with the shots, cortisone shots, anti-inflammatories, they're just a little bit more than a Band-Aid, right? Cortisone injections weaken your tissues, arthroscopic surgeries, joint replacements. They don't offer a guarantee of success or feeling better or functioning better. Platelet-rich injections and other therapies might provide temporary hope and even some relief, but they don't address the underlying mechanics and the inflammation of the whole condition. And through it all, chronic inflammation is silently or not so silently destroying our joints. And this is what do they call it? Like a environmental, multimodal approach. And the way that we look at it is from different inputs and different issues. So our approach is radically different. We have a 7-part system, and this is part of our treatment protocol, but it's also very simple lifestyle suggestions. So I'm going to share both, a little bit about the modality, why we use it, and a tip that you could use if you're not one of our clients. Doesn't apply to all of them, but all 7 points, but I can share some takeaways that you can do at home. The first one, tame inflammation and unlock mobility with muscle activation techniques. We have the most advanced practices of MAT here. And what that does is it optimizes the musculoskeletal system, reduces pain and inflammation while enhancing coordination and joint support. What we do is identify and address muscular imbalances, improve the neural communication, and allow the body to move more efficiently. And this places less stress on your joints. This is what directly impacts somebody's arthritis case. And this all leads to a decrease in chronic inflammation and more balanced movement, really. And most importantly, it helps the nervous system recover better. And so that's the taming inflammation and helping recovery from day to day or from game to game, match to match. At home, my biggest takeaway for all MAT enthusiasts, do low-level isometrics. It promotes the joint communication and blood flow and lymphatic flow. It's a big win all the way around. Number 2, energize your cells. Now, especially, I'm really proud of this. This is one of our newest additions to the studio, which is the Senergy Health System. So Senergy, Senergy, if you want to learn more about that, podcast in the links, we interviewed the VP of this medical technology company. And this system improves cellular voltage and overall health. This empowers your body to regenerate healthy cells and heal from within. I've experienced this personally. I've seen it work wonders on people I had never thought we could help. And I am excited for the future of using this microcurrent and scalar energy. A way that you can bring in this type of energy into your healing environment every day is by grounding outside. That's one thing that can really energize your cells, as is sunlight first thing in the morning. But what we do here is very potent. We use this system. It enhances cellular energy production, promotes overall function of the thyroid and the digestive system and the liver, all needed to create that healing environment. And the clients that do these treatments, we're looking to improve markers of overall less stress in the body, which is better sleep, better breathing, higher body temperature, and more clarity. So more energy production. Like I said, can happen every day at sunrise, grounding, a magical thing to energize your cells. Also, the Senergy Health System that we have here. 3, neutralize oxidative stress. This is one of my favorite tools, but what we do to neutralize oxidative stress is we utilize molecular hydrogen, and this hydrogen can selectively eliminate free radicals and reduce inflammation. It creates an ideal environment for lubrication of the joint and healing. It's a potent antioxidant. Molecular hydrogen targets the most toxic free radicals. It mitigates the oxidative stress that damages and exacerbates arthritis. This allows your body to focus its resources on movement, mobility, regeneration, and repair. This is one of my favorite treatments because it works fast and it works more as you use it more. It's a wonderful thing to build into your system, is this hydrogen rich environment, I guess. Anyways, we use that for inhalation and drinking the water. I do not recommend any products on Amazon. If you want to know what we recommend, it's the HydroFix Lords from Holy Hydrogen, and it's an amazing device. We have a podcast on that, and we also have a $100 discount code, ThinkFitBeFit100. All the links on the show notes. Then we have a sequence of technology that promotes deep healing and mitochondrial energy. So this is a carefully sequenced protocol that includes infrared, hydrogen-rich water, and a neuro reboot. So all these things together synergistically enhance cellular metabolism and mitochondrial power. And this supports the body's natural healing processes by stimulating collagen production. And that's a huge raw resource that your body needs to build the new healthy tissue for strong, resilient joints. At home, you can start by working on your circadian rhythm to get a similar result, which has to do with blocking blue light, getting sunlight in the morning, and walking after your meals. 5, strengthen without pain. So we love our advanced electrical stimulation, the new NX Pro, and this is a exercise type of session with a rehab specialist that you will go through. This technology is not a TENS unit. It strengthens your muscles, grows new tissue, helps the brain rid itself of the protective mechanisms, or like resets the protective mechanisms. It's amazing. And this can really break the cycle of chronic inflammation and mechanics that are causing the problem, maybe causing the problem. But it also is directly activating the muscles, and that promotes a neuromuscular communication. It enhances joint support. It enhances joint stability. This just outrightly reduces the stress and friction that can exacerbate arthritis, while also stimulating the growth of healthy new muscle tissue. Again, we use a lot of isometrics for this purpose as well. This is one of the things that we have here that I cannot give advice on for at-home care, because this is a medical grade piece of equipment. We have a lot of a lot of knowledge and wisdom and application, experience going into these sessions. So I can't totally recommend this without coming here, but movement for arthritis is so important because it also helps your metabolic health, which also helps the sensitivity of the joints, which also helps the inflammation. So movement and strengthening without pain, super important for arthritis. And we have a way to get it fast here at Impact Your Fitness, but that doesn't mean it's not available to you as someone who loves to work out and do it with care because you care about your body. 6, this is all about the nerves, unlocking neural flow. So what we do is we address underlying nerve issues, and this has to do with circulation and oxygenation. Where there's a nerve, there's a blood supply. So we want to address, by addressing the nerves, you're also promoting blood flow, which is great. Unlocking neural flow with certain exercises and certain testing can reduce sensitivity to pain and optimize neuromuscular function. You all know most of you know my admiration and trust in the neurodynamic system that is all about nerve flosses and nerve glides. I often give those to new clients, and I still use them myself. Healthy neural dynamics are essential for proper tissue oxygenation and nutrition. Don't forget that if you are trying to treat and reverse arthritis naturally. Last one, fuel your recovery. So it turns out the newest research on osteoarthritis names it a metabolic condition, meaning you can change your outcomes with diet and nutrition, specifically cutting out sugar. It's a big one for getting rid of arthritis. This by itself can do so much for your process, your journey. So if somebody was calling me from another part of the country that couldn't get in here, this would be one of the first things I tell them to do. Stop eating sugar. Just do it for 2 months. Well, you might have to try it for 2 weeks and then a week. It might be hard, but eventually you'll realize the impact that can have on your arthritis. So fuel your recovery. Our holistic and diet lifestyle guidance here supports metabolic health. We support a foundation of vitality and joint function with functional medicine and functional nutrition, but also circadian biology. It's another way we look at people's recovery and health. And optimizing your nutrition and your lifestyle will enhance your body's ability to produce energy, reduce inflammation, and support the healing process. A metabolically healthy body is better equipped to combat arthritis and respond to treatment. And I would give this advice to any young person that is, dealing with like sports injuries too. I would say cut out the sugar, see what happens. Cut out the sugar, get grounding, and get that sunlight in the morning, see what happens to your muscles and your joints. So this new era in arthritis treatment is here. It's no longer this one-way street. It's not just a matter of wear and tear, and it's certainly not an inevitable march towards joint replacement. Leveraging the latest research, like the biomarkers of osteoarthritis being a metabolic issue, and knowing that your body can heal better if it has better circadian rhythms, all of this stuff is in the research. It's not random stuff that I'm putting together. This is stuff that we suggest every day. This is stuff that we see change our clients' lives. And we hope that everyone listening can find innovative therapies and that help rebuild tissue and regenerate new, muscles and joint tissue. I mean, it's like amazing that we can even say that, because so many other people are just saying, oh, it's a wear and tear thing. And it's not. You have to take a multifaceted approach. And don't forget, the nerves are important. The metabolics are important. Your exercise is important. Your hydration is important. All of these things go into treating it naturally. Don't resign yourself to a future of limited potential, my friends and colleagues out there, my future clients. If you want to explore these breakthroughs happening here at the studio, the first step is just getting on our orientation schedule. We are at capacity, but we do see new clients on a regular basis. So it's not unheard of, but there's usually a wait to see us. You have what it takes. If you're just ready for this type of guidance and you have the mindset to move on from the old paradigm of wear and tear, that's one of the big things that you need is the mindset. So welcome. And I can't wait to hear about your brand new joints. And if you want to come here and get your joint juice or, very dialed in focused therapy, AKA I can't wait to meet you. So until next time, don't forget, just don't resign yourself to a future of limited potential. You have a lot of healing ability in you, and welcome to the future of orthopedic health.